being used.
I love that you're labeling what's on each one.
So does Amina. Jeffries pushed himself to write the character trait describing Uncle Hannah.
I'm the author's craft tool. Found a character trait. I'm the author's craft tool. I know it's not necessarily anticipated to them.
Kaya's gone back, got an even stronger author's tool on her page. Here's our second lap. Now we're looking for an author's tool and a character trait. Suhaila doesn't stop working, neither does Elijah.
What's the author's craft tool? Right there. Make sure you have that down. Some feedback, sheesh. I see here we have character actions, that's strong. Character trait, Uncle Hannah.
Thank you, Ayana. Professionalism. She tends her book right away. Need 2. Who can bring me to a piece of evidence that shows me something about one of Uncle Hammer's character traits? Who can bring me to a piece of evidence? Janaya. Bottom part of habit. Wow. What page? So turn your books to 138. Shout. You know the answer. Yeah. Quietly raise your hand if you heard Janaya. One more time.
What good was it? A black man's life ain't worth the life of a housefly down here.
What type of author's tool is this? Heidi.
Dialogue.
This is character dialogue. So I labeled it in my margin CD. What does this show you about Uncle Hammer? He's pointing out that black lives and white lives in the South don't equal the same thing. What word could you use to describe him? Jaden.
I kind of describe him
As what?
I would describe him as
Courageous. What else, Jeffrey?
I would describe Uncle Hammer as very self-aware because he knows that during this time black people are less important than white people.
Beautiful. Give Jaden and Jeffrey an achievement credit. So I've labeled the author's tool. Now I'm going to write this demonstrates.
Taryn, we're writing. Suhaila, we're writing. We're adding on, making our book look like Miss Crawford's book.
That Uncle Hammer, I'm going to write UH.
Amina is writing, so is Tia, always going from good to great.
Is, and then you can say anything that your teammates just shared out, is courageous because he's willing to stand up for black people. He is self-aware. Turn fixed posture. Because he acknowledges what is going on in the South. One thing that I'm not going to fully write out here, but that you should always do in your annotations, is include the word because. Very similar to what we do when we write analysis. Take 10 more seconds to get your margin note down. Jaden's getting all this information down. Olivia's getting all this information down. Who can bring me to another piece of evidence that reveals something about Uncle Hammer's character? Only Jeffrey. Only 3 scholars in Spelman have evidence. We're the best at picking evidence. You should be looking at pages 138 and 139. Achievement to Olivia, she went back to the text to look. Achievement to Zaria, she went back to the text to look. Kayla, what evidence do you see? Amina?
Hammer, Big Mom, right? They think you're Mr. Granger. Well, now won't they be surprised when they reach the other side?
What does this show us about Uncle Hammer, Amina?
This shows us that he's
Malik, book open, we're adding on. Book open, we're adding on.
What does this show you about Uncle Hammer, Najmir?
He's uncaring.
He what?
He is uncaring.
Uncaring. I think there's a better word. Who can build on it? Who has a more specific word? Zari?
another word would be untrustworthy or immature.
I wouldn't say untrustworthy. I think that we're getting at something with uncaring. What I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you the word that I'm looking for. The word is impulsive. The reason why I'm calling Uncle Hammer impulsive is because he's making a decision without really thinking about the serious consequences it could have. What author's tool is Mildred Taylor using here to show us that Uncle Hammer is impulsive. What author's tool is she using? Jazz.
The author's tool that she's using is
Sean. The author's tool she's using is what, Suhaila?
the author's tool she's using is dialogue.
Beautiful. Give Suhaila an achievement credit. CD, character dialogue. This demonstrates. Sorry, team, it's really hard to read my handwriting up here. Just listen to my voice.